I have a notification. Okay, I got a little warning notification there. I hope it might be on my side. Yeah, because I got a notification, like I got a little warning symbol that my stream was experiencing issues. So it may have just split for a second. Anyways. There we go. So it's a non-circular orbit, so it's not extremely efficient. But what I'm going to do is, at our next apoapsis, I want to see what an encounter would look like. Ooh, that's pretty close. That's far. So move over this way and add an orbit. And I need a little more retrograde. Like, okay, do I need to move that this way? Retrograde? Ooh, yeah, that's pretty close. Okay. So, pin this open. Ooh, I don't want to add like any more retrograde than I need to. Oh, there was an 0.1 kilometer in there. There we go. So get pointed at that node. I'm using Streamlabs. Okay, yeah, it just like completely refreshed for me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to upload this VOD in multiple parts. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom into here, and then I'm gonna warp. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to upload the VOD in multiple parts, which is slightly annoying, but oh well. Alright, so I want to pull up this screen. The VOD. Like, I upload all my stream VODs to my YouTube channel. Alright, slow that on down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 45 meters. I will take that. So, I want to be in target retrograde. When is that going to happen? 16 minutes? Alright. What's our periapsis? Yeah, still above the atmosphere, so that's fine. Our relative speed will be 94 meters per second, so I want to be further than that ahead. Go there. And when we get there, I want to be in target retrograde. Oh, I have like 12 subs on YouTube. Like, I have like one person that occasionally comments on the stream pods just because they aren't able to catch them in real time. Alright, so where's our target? I don't see it. Let's just kill off our speed anyways. Do I need to do this again? No. Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. And now I want to point at target. And let's just come in. And I want to be pretty close. Alright, that's within 30 meters. I'm going to call that good for now. And we'll just readjust when we get there. I mean, that's how I started out too. Oh, there's something over there. Interesting. I can actually see it. Alright, so about 15 seconds until we're at our closest approach. Alright, what does this look like? Okay. Oh, it's a solid rocket booster. Interesting. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to control from here. And I want to arm this guy. And I'm going to... Well, it's not going to let me target center of mass. What I want to do is I want to go like this. From here. And I kind of want to be rolled a different way. Oh, it's kind of struggling to keep up with this. I don't know if it's going to roll the way... Ooh, yes. Yes, it is, actually. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted. Go like this. And then RCS, and I want to go forward. It is a junk recovery mission, yeah. For a contract. We have 2 contracts. Contract parameter complete. Oh, that was for... We're actually doing 3 contracts. 2 module recoveries and a rescue mission. Alright, and... It has been grabbed. Okay, RCS off. I want to control from here. So our control is back to normal. And now I need to target the other one, which is this one. So set as target. I'm probably going to have to do the same thing where I bring our orbit higher. And then, does this actually have solid fuel in it? No. Because I was like, why? Let me move the parachutes into a lower stage. That way it's not looking weird to me. So what if I were to do a radial burn? That would bring it closer. Not in an ideal fashion. I'm probably going to have to do the same thing, where I go to apoapsis and bring our orbit higher. It's career mode. It's hard to see because I don't have this guy expanded, but there's all of our contracts at the bottom. I did just pass apoapsis, so I'm just going to go ahead and burn now. Yeah, because I want to be in a higher orbit and then I want to come down. So I'm going to warp to apoapsis. Oop, that is not what I meant to do. Yeah, warp to apoapsis, please. Why is this stuck open? There we go. Contract parameter complete. We got that module. Bring this on up. Alright, semicircular. So this will be a little bit better to work with. Alright, so now, do we have an inclination difference? We don't. Okay. So if I were to burn at periapsis, if I were to wait a couple orbits, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. It needs to be like over here. It looks like I'm going to need a little more retrograde actually. So give me my maneuver node back. Oh no, more prograde, okay. Let's do this. Nope, this way. Alright, 10.2. Can I do some radial? Not really. More prograde? No. Retrograde? Looks like 9 is as close as it's going to get, which is fine. Oh, gotcha. Alright, so let's quick save and warp. Oh, flashing. Let me zoom into something. There we go. And what is 57.6 kilometers that way? Oh, it's our original satellite in orbit. Wow, okay. What's our thrust to weight out of curiosity? 0.83, okay. Because of parallax. Oh, what's over there? Oh, that's this guy we just rescued. That's his stuff. Okay. I want him to go EVA. And I want him to do an EVA report. Oh, apparently we don't have an EVA report from there. But I wanted that just to get him some experience. Just in case I have any photosensitive viewers. Did our target unset? It did. There we go. So we're at 9 kilometers. Let me point retrograde. Alright. Oh, let me just hold stability assist, please. So I want to warp to this point. Our relative speed is going to be pretty nice, honestly. Oh, and it jumped, which is annoying, but... Alright, so where is our target? There it is. Oh, you had an ad break. Yeah, I'm not sure like what the timing of that is. Especially if the stream restarts. It's supposed to be, like, I tried to tell it, like, only do one every 45 minutes. I'm still required to have them. Which is fine. Oh, I need to be burning. Okay, so now I want to burn at target. Subscribers don't get ad breaks. Pull the prograde marker. Still saying that we only have an intercept at like 100 kilometers, which is incorrect. There we go. And this reaction wheel's too good. Alright, let's just point at target. Oh, let me point a little bit target, or anti-target, because we had a closer encounter there. Oh yeah, I saw a 101 meter encounter. Point back to pro target. And let me thrust limit. Interesting. Oh, there it is. 172, 170, 160, 150, 40, 130, 120. What is our periapsis? So good. Oh, and for some reason it's saying we lost it. But... Alright, so let's just warp a little bit ahead. We'll see how close we get. And of course we're doing this on the dark side. Oh, we're above the KSC right now. Nice. Yeah, so like we're getting a little closer. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until it's like right next to us. And now. Okay, paste that a little bit. Alright, there we go. So now I want to roll this way, like there-ish. I'm gonna RCS us backwards for a second. Just to be better in line with it. Alright, RCS forwards. Alright. I'm gonna quick save. I'm going to control from here. And I'm gonna arm this guy. And I want to point this way, I think. Yeah, this way's good enough. I'm hoping it'll slightly stabilize. Come on, reaction wheel, do your thing. Oh, that's true. I forget that I can do that even from this control point. Alright, RCS on, and let's go forward. I want to go slightly this way. Oh, see, when I was looking in the VAB, it didn't show that this was a control point, so that's why I put the remote guidance units there. Alright, and this is kind of not the ideal way I wanted to grab it, but oh well. So RCS off and control from here. Alright, so now, really quickly, is this gonna actually like cover everything? That bit is not covered. So, like that's covered just fine. This one kind of needs to be brought in a little bit. But I think I'm not going to worry about it. Oh shoot, I can't deflate it. Well, guess we're just entering like this now. Alright, so I don't need to burn very much. I'm still going to go down to 40. Alright, went slightly low, and now I want to actually point surface prograde. And what I can do is I can just spin the entire craft while we're slowing down. Because I want this heat shield facing where we're falling. Alright, Alright, so let's get out of time warp. Let's get pointed correctly. And while I'm here, I'm going to stage this. There we go. And I need to retract these. No, I purposefully did this so that we would need to face prograde. So that way I can drop this and then flip to retrograde. Yeah, this was an intentional design to have this on the prograde vector. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for heating to start. Not the main heat shield, no. Because like that's gonna add way too much mass. I mean, I guess it sort of covers that. It's just there's a little spot sticking out. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to physics warp until I see heating. Alright, I'm seeing a little bit, but I'm not seeing any temperature gauges or flames. Ooh, we are actually having a little trouble. That was weird. Yeah, we're having a little trouble holding it on the vector because of this offset mass here. How much monoprop do we have? Plenty. So I'm going to use monoprop for this. Alright, plasma's starting. And yeah, I'm seeing a little bit on this guy. Yeah, RCS is really fighting this. Oh, bit of a tumble. I'm gonna spin. Spinning was a bad idea. I'm gonna keep this guy up. Like, we should be slowed down and up pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. So now what I want to do is kind of a two-step thing. I want to pin this open. And then I want to start flipping to retrograde, and as I'm doing so, I'm going to jettison. And that's why we quick save. Okay, good to know. So jettisoning that is going to be a problem. Alright, so we know we need RCS. I'm going to warp in, and then I'm going to start a spin early. It stabilizes and it'll distribute the heat a little more evenly. Oh, I need to retract solar panels. Oh, that's a good point. I guess I'll just point it here. Okay, so note to self, don't jettison the heat shield until we're like pointing straight up. Or really until our parachutes deploy, which is going to be interesting. So I'm going to let the drogues deploy when risky and let these guys deploy when risky. Nope, there's our other debris. Maybe. Keyword. Okay, not losing control so far. Yeah, 107 meters per second is slow enough for the drogues to deploy. RCS really firing now. Ooh boy. There's the oscillation. We're actually rolling a bit, which is not expected. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for a while to jettison the shield. Now, I'm kind of worried about what these parachutes are gonna do. I don't think... Oh, I can quick save, okay. I'm gonna tell them to arm. I'm gonna tell these guys to arm as well. Okay, drogues did deploy, and mains are armed. Alright, mains have deployed. I want the drogues to at least deploy. Probably another like 20-ish minutes. I mean, I just don't think I don't think we're gonna slow down enough to land with the heat shield, especially on land. Nah, you can keep the pinned up. I just want to see what the parachutes are gonna do. Like, if the parachutes rip us the other direction, I just made a quick save. If the parachutes deploy and turn us around, then I'm gonna have to figure something out. Alright, drogues are about to deploy. I was afraid of that. Point retrograde. So we have legs to absorb the fall. How much are we gonna slow down when the mains deploy? Ooh, not enough. but there should be enough to shield the important stuff. In fact, if I start pulling up with RCS, oh, we can totally do this. I could also deploy this bottom heat shield to save mass. Nah, I'm gonna keep it. Cushion the fall. Is it? I thought 6 was the target. At 10. I've splashed down something at 12. But I know splashdowns are slightly more forgiving. Alright, 150 meters to go. Hello, Layson. Yeah, I'm holding full forward right now on the RCS. Alright, we shall see. Oh. Alright, RCS off. Huh, can't believe that. Alright, so we will recover that vessel. Mushroom, yeah. We actually just planted a mushroom on Kerbin. Come on, there we go. So we only got 34 science from that, but that's fine. Really only 3,000 funds? Okay. Advanced level 1. That should be, yeah, 3 contracts complete. Alright, so that gave us a little bit of funding. We can also get just slightly more. There we go. Alright, new contracts. Man, these are boring. What 1-star contracts? Okay. So at this point, let's see, there's 15 minutes left in the stream. I'm gonna accept all 3 of these, but I think from this point forward, if it's in the Kerbin sphere of influence and it's a 1-star contract, I'm just gonna do it off stream because they're trivial at this point. Oreo. Always Oreo. Okay. Let's see. So looking at the 2-star contracts, we could just do this one real fast. Just to end off the stream. So let's see. Let's go back. The other thing is we're gonna be like out of money, but I want to upgrade this so that way everything is now fully upgraded, I believe. Yes, everything is fully upgraded. There we go. This will be on die 10. We're gonna do RCS, or RCS, Remote Guidance Unit, of course. We're gonna do an RA100. 1K battery packs. And a reaction wheel. What else do we need on this? This is the specific orbit. So mystery goo unit and resource survey scanner. That's going to be a little tricky. Let's. I'm gonna leave the fuel tank on this one then. Fuel tanks. Let's do a 400. Do a Terrier. And in vacuum, that will have 2579. Plenty. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 resource survey scanners just for what do you call it? Stability, symmetry. That's the word I was looking for. Because these guys are big. And I already have the RA100 up here. No! Oreo! I said Oreo! Anyways, and then I need mystery goo. Star Wars Outlaw ad. I'm pretty sure, like, it just shows you ads that it thinks you'll enjoy. So, that's on you. Okay, these solar panels look ridiculous, but I'm gonna leave them anyways. So that's 1839. That's probably fine. I guess I'll do. Let me grab some of these. There we go. Yes, this isn't actually going to be used to scan. I mean, I guess after I complete the contract, I could put it in a polar orbit just to scan. This is just to complete the contract, though. Alright, so once we get this in orbit, 2446 should be enough to do anything we need to. So I'm just going to immediately... Ooh, I don't know if a 2.5 meter fairing is going to be big enough. It looks like it is, just barely. That is one ugly fairing. Oh yeah, I could put on surface scanning modules. Let me do that real fast. There we go. And then, oh, what did I grab? Oh, I grabbed grip pads. I wanted strut connectors. Alright, and then below this, how much does this weigh? How much does the fairing weigh? Not gonna tell me. Also gonna make it gold. We haven't had a gold one yet. What? Why is that not actually gold? Oh, those are sticking through slightly. What if I started these deployed? Now they fit. Alright. Not actually gold, so I guess I'll do black and white. That's fine. The silver was supposed to actually be silver. Okay, now it's silver. Last time it was, like, for some reason it was all black. Anyways. I want this guy. And give me a mainsail. How much does this give me at sea level? Enough on its own. Alright then. Give me here, please. Right about there. No, Oreo. I don't like M&Ms. Fun fact. Yeah, I don't like M&Ms. I don't know. I've never really liked them. I tried them when I was a little kid, and I just didn't like them. Anyways, this is probably going to be an unstable craft, but it's fine. What's our thruster weight? 1.63, that's fine. Do do do. Mean. Mean. You mean. You mean. Okay, there we go. Alright, quick save. You act like I would understand Taylor Swift references. Ooh, bit of a tumble. Yeah, the number of viewers is different from the number of chatters, I think. I can check the stream summaries after. Summaries plural because of the random internet blip in the middle. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna physics warp on up. Oh, I forgot to put the solar panels on an action group. Oh well. Oh, it got me out of physics warp. That was weird. Let's go ahead and ditch the fairing. And we can deploy our solar panels. Which annoyingly is going to have to be all 4 separately. I believe we're meeting all the requirements. Position satellite and orbit. Yep. Okay, so now we just need to reach the orbit. I don't think it's annoyingly observant. I think it's like, I don't know. I've never been a Twitch mod before, but I would think it's just like, you know, being a Twitch mod. Oh, I need to disable control on these. There we go. 13. Although I actually use the term kid and child to mean two different things. Like, I think someone is a kid up until they're 13. I think someone is a child up until they're 18. Alright, overshot slightly, that's fine. Oh, I could say something there, but I'm not going to, because then I would have to mark this for adults. What orbit am I aiming for? 18 point... Okay, oh, not that one. I'm aiming for this one. Okay. So, I mean, about there. I'm going to pin that descending node. And about... Oh, come on, give me the orbital trajectory. About there, I want to burn anti-normal. Oh, this isn't the one that changes. Oh, I'm going to have to line this up manually. Oh, you know what? I can just check. I can just check my inclination. Because it needs to be an inclination of 18.5. So about there. Oh, and I'm starting that burn in 6 seconds. Just make our way over. Two, 8.2, 8.2. Oh, I ran out of fuel. There we go. That inclination should be pretty close. And 1 degree. Okay. Is this making it better or worse? Hard to tell. I mean, 1 degree is not going to make it fail the contract. But having it aligned at the periapsis is slightly better. What? No. Well, try is a relative term. Anyways, around here-ish. Nope, I did not want to set a target. Anyways, around here, I want to add a maneuver. I think I timed it right. I did not time it right. About there. Bring that all the way up. Yeah. Trying not to get flagged for adult content. I want to change that timing just a bit. That was more than a bit. To about there. Is that pretty close to the... I'll call it close enough. I'd rather undershoot this than overshoot. Alright, quick save and warp. I'm not Grandpa. The red and orange lines are the target orbits for different satellite contracts, so we're aiming for the red. It's actually going to be kind of a long burn, so I'm going to go ahead and physics warp it. Alright, get out of physics warp. We can do slightly more, I think, yeah. Overshot slightly, but that's fine. Okay, so now at apoapsis, which I did not time that quite right. Nope. I want to see if I can get that exact. Close enough. At apoapsis, I want to move this over. And swinging not the direction I want it to. But that should be good enough, although there is some slight inclination difference. Let me see if I can move it over this way. This way. I feel like it's not moving. Change the timing by over a second. What periapsis do we want? 9,077,000. Okay. So what if I added some normal? Like that, and then a little bit of retrograde. A little less normal. And then what if I added in just a tiny, tiny amount of radial in? No, radial out. Alright, that would get it pretty close. Okay, that asteroid is back. Oh, it's definitely just coming in for a flyby. Like, that is not within Kerbin's sphere of influence. Oh no, if you think that's old, I don't know, I don't want to know what you think of me. I'm not 42, but you're lying. Put it this way, when I started my first undergrad program, Leeson would have not even been in high school yet. Oh, yeah, I guess that's how the math works out. My bad. Alright, there we go. Contract complete. So, with that, a nice shot here. Let me, wait, before I do that, let me point normal. Alright, now. Alright, so with that, I am going to end the stream there. Thank you all so much for joining. Sorry, I'm like in the middle of a yawn. But yeah, always a pleasure. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.